when you look at Chicano Park and stuff, you have a lot of great murals, great artists with there and stuff, where I wanted something that showed our generation, our cars, our club. My name's Henry Rodriguez, and I'm doing a mural that represents Brown Image, the lowriding car club for back in the 70s. Got 3 presidents. It started off with Teddy Egypto, and then my brother Chris Rodriguez, and then I took over the club after that. And she's still working at it up on top, because this is a big one. This is my brother Chris Rodriguez. Always gets me. Anyway, he passed the stuff, but he was the backbone to the club. Yeah. You got the park on both sides, you got the park in the middle, and the mural is right there in the heart. Everybody can see it. You can see it from the freeway, you can see it from the streets, you see it in the neighborhood. People are, they have been up on the scaffolding looking, they're very impressed of it. They can't wait to see it come, get unveiled and stuff. So, me too, I'm excited. So we went ahead and started. It started off with one side of the pillar, then it became 2 sides around the corner. The artist wanted to do a 3D concept. I wanted to put Brown Image over the whole top. I still want to represent. You can't see it now, but when we were youngsters, we tagged Brown Image up there and it's still there. It's been there for 52 years. So that's part of the backing that I have with them to show them that the lowriders were here when we took over the park. Okay, because basically when we did our cars and painted them in the clubhouse, brought it out, here's you got a 58 with Jesse's that's all flaked and flames and lowride and got hydraulics and so on. Some of the guys in the club, we had a 58 hearse also that we made into the lowrider, which was Abel's. The street right here on National that showed that we were there, parked in the street at our meeting. My brother Chris, hydraulic pumps. Some of the neighborhood had a show when the cars were making U-turns. More club, 58. The clubhouse with cars around it and stuff, because we used to have activities where we blocked off the street and had bands in the parking lot and stuff for the neighborhood, the presidents. We have Father Brown, which was a great supporter for any type of lowriding stuff, all the different cars, the Smiley, the 58 wraparound. I talked about Dewey Street. Well, here's where we used to park our cars on Dewey Street. The guys hanging out, and that's not just the guys in the club, that's just people, friends. And here we got Chicano Park takeover. When we took over the park, after they built the bridge, and we said, told the city, no, we're not doing this. So here's a picture of us. Picture of the group when we took instead of running our cars up to LA to see a car show, we rented a party bus and we all took the party bus instead of driving our lowriders up there. Right. So, picture of myself and the wife when we're standing out here. One of the friends that took the picture, and the artists really loved it. They wanted to put it up, so I said, okay, great. Yeah. So the event here at Chicano Park, with all the clubs getting together, and I'll show you all the stuff up on top. And then what was a trip about it, because I was standing underneath the pillar one time and looked up, I go, hey, why don't we do this? See, the front has a 65 with an undercarriage of the 65.
His brother, rest in peace, this is his 65 Chevy Impala.
Then you get in the middle, you have the undercarriage of the car underneath. Then when you get at the end, you got a 64 over here with the undercarriage of the 64, because everybody back in the days had 64, 65, 66 Chevy, so I wanted to represent that, but it represents a little bit more than that. So when I show people this, they're like, wow, but when I go like this, it really went well because you don't see that. So when you look under here and you look up, you don't see undercarriage of a car because we were a car club. So I thought that'd be different, unique. Plus it's all have the metal flake gold on it. So as we go up in there, we'll take a tour around or whatever, and I'll show you some of the stuff up there, and then you can talk to the individual. Okay?
When I found out there's a mural happening, I was like, oh great, let me see if I can come find here. What's involved with this? So I was coming up with attitudes like, what can I learn? Who are all the veterans here? Who's all the community leaders? So I've been volunteering ever since. I come to watch the scaffolding. I helped brush, sweep, power wash this scaffolding. It's been a lot of hard work. We wiped and degreased these walls. Essentially, I've been asking every single artist to come here with to see what is that confluence that I can learn from. What is their art technique that I can be aware of? Because
it's so magnificent that we're all coming together to do this.
Each one of the artists seem like they have a different technique. One does, they do it freehand. Other ones do it with a grid. Another one would do it with projectors. Another one does it with copy paper. There's all type of different artwork that I'm even like, wow, blown away by how they're doing it. But it's all coming together, it's all doing good.
So as an artist doing work for the community for many years, coming here and expressing my art and my skill through the airbrushing, it's something that I really love. I mean, I get to be part of a historical mural about lowriding and the message of camaraderie and friendship and everything that is good in our community. I do graphic design, illustration, desktop publishing, books, logos, a lot of things of that nature, and I also paint. I enjoy painting and the creative side of that, and I enjoy airbrushing. So I think the overall message is that of a time that was instrumental in the takeover.
My name is Lucas Cruz. I'm the current chairman of the Chicano Park Steering Committee. Chicano Park Steering Committee is the group that founded Chicano Park here on April 22nd, 1970, and they're the core group of people that met after the 12-day occupation that happened here. After the occupation, the Chicano Park Steering Committee formed in order to lead negotiations with the city to make it the park that it is today.
It was established back in 1970, April 22nd. It was actually going to be Highway Patrol Station. When you look over on my side over here, you look at the brown building on that side. That was going to be the Highway Patrol Station when they built the bridge itself. And when the neighborhood, the people, we were all saying no, we were against that. I was back in 9th grade, 15 years old. So everybody got together and came down here and protested. We got out of school, we came down to picket, we stopped the bulldozers.
Out of that came this pride of a park that was taken over. So to call it a park given to the community would be wrong. It's actually a takeover park that was taken by the community who said, not in our neighborhood. I mean, there's enough going on, we want this park. And it actually stems all the way to the bay. If you follow the Cesar Chavez Boulevard all the way to under the Coronado Bridge, the park extends. So the vision is not just the park, but all the way to the bay.
During that year, we had two other major takeovers. We had to take over the Chicano Free Clinic. Before that was known as Big Neighbor. The community seen the need for a hospital in the area. So the community took over that building and created the Chicano Free Clinic, which is now the Family Health Center here, located in Barrio Logan. We also have had the takeover of the Centro Cultural de Raza. That was a takeover in Balboa Park, in order for us to have our own space where we can share our culture and our history within Balboa Park.
So to think that the Brown Image Car Club was part of that unity effort, you know, bringing clubs together to dance and to celebrate life and to really just almost to make a statement that we exist, we resist, we're gonna party, we're gonna celebrate life and humanity.
They're the oldest club here in Logan, and they're gonna be sharing the history, and they're also tied to the takeover of the park. A lot of the members were here that day, and they led some of the major events here in the park, such as the day in the park, where they had the car clubs all meet here and try to promote unity.
I feel it's full of joy and peace and love and just stoke. And I'm really excited about the future.
I think that the mural is beautiful, it's very unique, something different in this park.
As a team of artists, we set out to do something that's never been done before, and we're really happy with the result.
The mural is more than awesome to me. It's a part of my history.
It has completed me as a real Chicano, having an avenue to express myself.
It's very special for me to be on it. Honestly, I didn't think that I would be so emotional about it, but I really am. I'll be up there forever.
You know, so I was really humbled to be part of it all.
I'm just really happy that now my generation after me will be able to stay here.
I am very honored to be a part of this and to show my district here.